Hi, my name is Michael McCarthy. Welcome to the Hilltown 6 Pottery Tour. Sad that we're not all able to be in person, but I'm glad we have this. Hopefully, it allows people who might not be able to come on the tour to be a part of the tour and to um, see some of the artists and the studios. Also, for me, it allows me to show you some things that I actually haven't been able to show you on past tours. This is my wood-fired kiln that's located in Goshen, Massachusetts. It's on a friend's piece of property. He was incredibly generous, kind, and supportive and said, hey, if you want to put a kiln up, I have some extra space on my property. That's been a pretty great offering and also a way to bring a lot of people together. My kiln is in Goshen, but my studio is in Florence. My studio is in the Arts and Industry in Florence, Massachusetts, which is a renovated mill building. It was an old factory that made a lot of plastic components, massive, many building facility, and now one of the buildings houses 3 floors of artist studios. What is so great about it is that there's a real community of people. There's a real active group of artists. We congregate and have lunch together often, or we'll stop in each other's studios, troubleshoot, borrow materials, ask for help, share ideas, and also we're able to close the door too and just spend some time alone. So it's a nice balance of being able to work together and also work in solitude. Most of the pots that I make are functional pots, so they're pots that I hope you use in your everyday life. A lot of cups and tableware, vases, cover jars, pouring pots, lidded pots, pots that, I hope make us enjoy being human and all the kind of wonderful things that go along with that, whether it be eating and joining and being together or having a cup of coffee with someone or storing food or maybe some of your kind of personal, meaningful objects. So all my pots are made on the potter's wheel. If you were in my studio, I have 2 wheels that I use. I have an electric wheel, and then I have a treadle wheel, which is a foot-powered wheel. What is attractive to me about making pots is how many different steps there are in the process. I thought when I was learning pots that, to be a potter, you're going to be at the potter's wheel like all of your day. And that's not true. A lot of times I'll make a group of pots on a Monday or at the beginning of the week, and it will take me the entirety of the week to kind of process those pots. If I make some mugs, for instance, then, maybe I have to trim them after I throw them. I have to add a handle. I have to decorate them. And all of that takes a remarkable amount of time. The variation in process is one of the things that I enjoy most. I actively kind of sought out some more colorful glazes and wanted to introduce some bright colors that people might not associate with wood kilns. So right now my pots have a lot of aqua, kind of bright aqua, or some red inlay decoration or some blue inlay decoration, some yellows. So just currently, those are the colors that I enjoy seeing. So those are kind of how I'm making my decisions. I've lived in Western Massachusetts for the past 20 years. I moved here to do an apprenticeship with Mark Shapiro. I like it here. It's a nice place to live. It's beautiful. It's a nice place to make work. The population understands artists. They're very supportive as much as they can be, and it's a great place to live and be a maker. I choose to fire a wood kiln because it's how pots were made in this area. It ties me to this area. Historically, traditionally, pots were made in pretty great volumes, and then they were fired with wood kilns. So I enjoy that kind of local and historical connection. I enjoyed the Hilltown 6 Pottery Tour. This is, I think, our 14th year. It's a great event, a lovely opportunity to be able to reconnect with people who share this common joy of pottery. It's amazing the continued support, the people who come year after year. I'm just really continue to be amazed. I wonder, like, how could these guys possibly have any more room for pots? But then I'm like, how can I have any more room for pots either? So I get it. I understand our problem. And it's great to meet new people and make new connections. It can be hard as an artist, any artist, to stand in front of your work and to kind of open your doors and have people come and see. But it's also a really important part of making is to do just exactly that. Have people come and see what you're doing and talk about it and have a conversation about it and share it with others and hear feedback that they have, both good and bad.